Hello everyone, I am Renan. From today onwards, I want to challenge the evaluation of 100 EDCs, and today is the first one. Last week, I posted an article recommending a pod pusher. As a result, more than a dozen people came to me and asked me how to buy it. So today we will evaluate this little push card. What is the magic of it? The broken push card is from our familiar old friend McGee. Now he has handed over the brand of McGee to a professional team to operate. I have created a new brand called 01 EDC. It means from 0 to 1. First of all, let's take a look at its dimensions, which are 33 millimeters long. It is 16 millimeters wide, 13 millimeters thick, and weighs 37.5 grams. It was the same size as my thumb, and the size was very confusing. When I first saw the size, I'm also worried that it will feel weak in the hand. It's as if you didn't take it. But after getting started, you will find that this sense of presence is actually very strong. The main reason is that it does a lot of this straight stripe, can act as a non-slip function. In the middle there is also a raised part. There is a certain curvature. You can also add a focus point to the wrist. Make it easier for you to push. Since the weight is relatively light, you can even suck it directly into the glass light plane. Can be placed firmly on it. Only now did I find out. In fact, don't you think this earthen bend and this shape are like scales? It seems that the design of this push card is inspired by the brand logo. It is a work to pay tribute to yourself. It is really meaningful, intriguing. Next, let's talk about the anti-disintegration function of this pusher, which is this pusher. No matter how you push, it won't disintegrate. So it doesn't matter if you push it forward or sideways or how hard you push it. He was not going to finish it. So the mystery of him lies in the structural design in the middle. You see, how could he not open it in the unfolded state? How could it not be opened? But when you close it, it can be opened. Let's take a look at the structure inside. In fact, a slide rail was specially dug out, which was a slide rail. And then the magnet in the middle after you put it in. He can't get out as soon as he slides in, so he can do it completely. It won't be tied up and won't cheat. So this design is really exquisite. Simple but very effective. Can be seen that the designer has put a lot of thought into it. The processing of this structure is actually very difficult. It is difficult for ordinary machines to do such high-precision processing. This can also explain why the price of such a small push card is 399 yuan. So let's talk about its feel. The whole feel of this push is a very Q-bouncy feeling. It's a feeling of being as broad as adding stumps. This is because it is actually a fixed slide rail. And there is a magnet in the middle that is the opposite magnet. Let's open it again and take a look. Let's test it with a magnet. You can see a magnet in the middle. In fact, it is the other way around, which is the secret of this push card Q-bullet. Imagine when you push the slide fast. The first passes through a reverse force. So it will start to charge up. When it crosses this tipping point, we'll encounter a positive dead point, accumulated potential energy. At this time, it suddenly broke out. They are like a cowherd meeting a journey. It made a lingering and loud crisp sound. This process is very interesting, and it will not disintegrate at all. So you can repeat it indefinitely. This process reflects this lingering and chewy feeling again and again. Let's take a look at the overall details. This is a stainless steel model. Then the surface is made of delicate spray yarn, which has a matte texture. These edges are very carefully chamfered, and there will be no singer feeling. Including these gaps in the middle, they are all handled very well. Uninteresting burrs. I think these details can reflect the attitude of the brand. It can make people feel that the manufacturer is serious about making products. It is also very responsible to consumers. Okay, to summarize. Then the 01 EDC pod is a mini fingertip pusher size. Although small but feel, it is not weak at all, and uses a simple design to achieve Q-bullet and anti-disintegration. In terms of design, it is the first of the next effort. There is a stainless steel version, PI version and Gakken version. Which material do you prefer? Feel free to tell me in the barrage area or comment area. Here are the people, and we'll see you again next time.